Andy. How's it going?
Right, good.
Yes, thanks.
Usual time?
Yeah.
Susan, what do you say?
Thank you for the lift.
Morning, Mr. Owen.
Morning.
No manners, that one.
Another big shoot tomorrow, I gather, Mr. Rawlings?
Aye, last of season. All the bigwigs.
Morning, ladies.
There's been a break-in at Mostyn's. Do you want me to give you a lift down?
Yeah.
Come on, get in. Come and get your breakfast, eh?
Morning, Susan.
Hi.
You all right?
Yeah? Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good.
You done your maths homework?
Yeah, I did. Didn't you?
Oh, well, I tried, but I couldn't finish last question. It's all right, I'll sit next to you. Hey, there's a Bond film on the pictures. Do you fancy going?
Then he got an arm in and opened it, walked over my desk, jumped down, crossed over to the till.
But they didn't get into it.
Well, they couldn't. All they got was money from this Bernardo's box.
Was there much in it?
Just a few, Bob. It's got to be the same person who did the pub yesterday, hasn't it?
It looks like it.
And they didn't get anything there, so George says. So, I mean, what's the point? Hey, that's what I want to know.
Mr. Owen, come off that road, will you, and take a look at my van? Somebody's broken into it during the night.
Excuse me.
Right, lad. Let's get that feed down to the birds. Else we'll be out to shoot tomorrow.
What's he doing up here?
Right, Ventus. I want this place completely spring-cleaned. Windows washed, shelves tidied, desks polished, and all that rubbish there either tidied up or got rid of.
What, you want me to do that? Why me?
Because you're the one that makes all the bloody mess.
But...
No buts. He's bound to call in. I'm not having him see this station looking like this. Ah, Rowan, I want you on duty round the Ashfordley estate all day tomorrow.
Why?
The Assistant Chief Constable of the North Riding, Mr. James MacLeod, will be in your area tomorrow, Rowan, shooting on the Ashfordley estate.
But...
No buts. What's wrong with you two? He's a very important man. He'll be watching us. He'll be taking note of everything, and I want you and Bellamy out there, looking smart, making a good impression. Right?
Oh, I'm sorry, Sarge, that won't be possible. I've had 2 more break-ins overnight.
Well, that's 3 in 2 days.
I know, Sarge.
What exactly is going on?
Don't know, Sarge.
Then I suggest you find out. Because when Mr. MacLeod arrives tomorrow, I want him to discover a well-oiled machine with no squeaks. Do I make myself clear?
Hey, I thought I said clean the vehicles. You lazy boy.
I have done, Dad.
Are you trying to shame me in front of his lordship's guests? Wash the insides, like I said. And mind those dogs. That bloody lad. Inside that Land Rover is filthy.
Go easy on him, Matt. He's washed them down once already.
Could have fooled me.
Well, no one can do it to your standard. At least he's trying.
How's Susan now?
Still in bed, poor love. School holidays and all.
Right. Call the doctor.
Matt, she doesn't want the doctor.
I said call her! Look, love. It's not like Susan now to be poorly, is it? I'll be worried sick all day if we don't get to the bottom of it. Go on. Call her.
Hello, Kate. Is that you? You're early today, aren't you?
I just thought I'd catch up on some paperwork before surgery. Wow.
Do I pass muster?
Absolutely. How do you keep the socks up?
Ah, trick of the trade. Garters.
You'll get varicose veins.
Look, what about the jacket, then? Yeah? Belonged to my father. Look at that. You don't get tailoring like that nowadays. I only hope that the old gun and I can still shoot straight.
Well, I don't.
Eh?
Alex, where's the sport in taking pot shots at tame birds?
Hitting the damn things, you silly girl. It's not as easy as it looks, you know. I thought you were a country girl.
I can still be a country girl and take a view on blood sports.
Yeah. Saved by the bell. Hello? Yeah? Hold on, it's for you.
Hello?
It's Mrs. Rawlings. It's Susan. She's ill. Can you come immediately? She's terrible. What's wrong with her?
I'll pop over now, Mrs. Rawlings. So much for the paperwork.
Right, I'm off. Up to the estate. Check all is well.
Okay, Sarge.
And Ventress,
Yes, Sarge.
get that ash off your tunic.
Yes, Sarge.
Well, thanks for coming, Dr. Rowan.
You're welcome, Mr. Rawlings.
Will you go on in?
Yes.
Thanks.
Bye.
That's right.
What's up with Susan, Chris?
Here's Dr. Rowan for you.
Hello, Susan.
Mum, I said I didn't need a doctor.
I'll be downstairs.
I'm all right, Dr. Rowan. Honestly.
Let me just take a look at you. Your mum told me you've been sick. How many times?
3.
When?
Just after I went to bed.
And did you have anything unusual to eat or drink yesterday?
No. It's just a bug going round school. Everybody's had it.
Open your mouth. You've been drinking, haven't you?
No,
I can smell it on your breath.
I haven't.
Oh, come on, that's why you were sick. Look, you don't need to hide it from me. We've all made mistakes.
Please. Don't tell my parents. I've learnt my lesson, you know, and I won't do that again in a hurry.
All right. By the way, the best cure for a hangover is to drink lots of water. And get some fresh air.
I'll get up and help my dad then.
That'll do the trick.
Can I help you, Constable?
Sergeant Blaketon. Ashfordley Police. I'm just making sure everything's going smoothly. There's so many important people in the district, we like to keep a close eye on things.
Naturally.
So, when's everyone coming out then?
They've come out. Been and gone.
Been and gone. Damn.
What's your game, Claude?
I'm just doing a bit of bird watching.
Bird watching?
I mean, look, I've got the book and everything, all the set. You know, I mean, every man needs an hobby, doesn't he? You want to get yourself one that takes you on long journeys.
Is the dog bird watching and all then?
What, Alfred? Don't talk daft. I can't leave him at home, though, can I? I mean, he's a bit like your Sergeant Blaketon, you know. When he don't know where I am or what I'm up to, he pines a lot.
Well, I got Blaketon on my back, so you just behave yourself, all right?
Any sign of McLeod?
No, Sarge. So you haven't seen him then?
Not yet. Ventris! Are those crumbs I can see on your desk?
That's everything in, sir.
Excellent day's shooting, Rawlings. Right, most of the guns are staying overnight, so bring their birds up to the house after breakfast, except for Dr. Ferrenby. He can't come for dinner, so take his brace up now. And as it's the last shoot of the season, bring all your lads up for a drink when you're finished.
That's it. Well then, let's get ourselves spruced up then.
The bag's 25% up on last season, which I think is a very creditable achievement when you consider the things that have been up against us. So it's been a non-stop fine. We have the birds.
Thank you, sir.
We had a good day shooting, which we haven't had for a very long time.
Did you think any more about Goldfinger?
Me dad wouldn't let me.
Well, I don't mean in the evening or anything. How about the afternoon showing after school? What about Monday? Please.
I can't.
Susan? How are you feeling now, love?
Much better, thanks.
I think you ought to get off home all the same. Get yourself an early night. Be right for school in the morning.
All right.
Shall I walk you back?
No, thanks. I'll be all right.
Good night, Susan.
Good night.
Leave her alone, will you? She doesn't need you wasting her time.
Make us a cup of tea. Please. Well, I'll get it. It's probably Mrs. King's baby.
Nick, it's Matt Rawlings. There's been a break-in at the hall.
$315 birds there were in here. 315! Stolen! I just can't believe it.
Well, I don't need to tell you how embarrassing this is. I've guests up at the hall expecting to take home their birds after breakfast.
Yes, Your Lordship, I appreciate that.
One of whom, Sergeant Blaketon, is your boss.
Yes, my lord.
I want the whole thing kept absolutely quiet. Do you understand?
Yes, my lord.
With me, Rawlings.
Brilliant.
Well, it's not my fault, Sarge.
I thought I told you to keep an eye on things, instead of which you produced a crime wave right under the nose of the Assistant Chief Constable.
Well, this lot's hardly in the same league as the other break-ins, Sarge.
If this ever comes out, we're going to look a complete bunch of Charlies. Right, let's go and pick him up.
Who?
The guilty party.
How many times do I have to tell you? I bought them for my dinner.
4 for your dinner.
Ah, well, there's no telling them, is there? I mean, they're all legs and feathers. Alfred can eat 2 of them. And why you think I want 300 of the damn things, I don't know. You seem to forget. I'm a man of means now, Sergeant Blaketon. I don't have to piddle about with trifles.
You were seen, Greengrass, by at least 4 people, including a policeman, hanging about those woods yesterday.
I'm being falsely accused, you know that, Mr. Ronan. And I'm not standing for it. Now, if you've got no else to say, you might as well clear off, or I shall make an official complaint to your upper echelon.
All right, Greengrass, if that's the way you want it, there's no rush. We know you took them, you see. So it's only a matter of time.
Stay there, son. I'll go and get you breakfast.
How many?
315.
I mean, on that scale, it'd be a wholesale job. You need a van to move them.
What's all this?
Has anyone offered us any pheasants?
Not that I've heard of.
Well, I don't think we can help you, Nick. Sorry.
Well, if you do hear of anything, let me know, eh? Thanks for the tea.
Are you sure I can't get you any breakfast?
No, thanks. See you.
See ya. I've just done a stock tea. Have you moved a spare bottle of gin from under the bar?
No.
Then I think we're a bottle short. Could have been stolen in our break-in.
Right, love, how'd you get? I'm in a tearing hurry.
Dad, don't fetch me tonight, because I'll be back late.
What?
Mum said it was okay. I'm going to see the James Bond film after school with Carol.
Well, how are you getting home?
Taxi. Carol's mum's giving us the money.
Oh, is she now? Yeah. Off you go.
Thanks.
And Susan?
And for the lift.
Aye. Be back in time to do your homework now, won't you? Right, lad, let's get those birds up that hole before his lordship goes completely spare. And mind those guns. Put them out of sight.
Hi, Susan.
Hi.
Can I offer you one of my favourite digestive biscuits, my lord? They are chocolate.
No, thank you.
Would the doggy like one too?
No, Blaketon, the doggy would not like one. Do get on with it.
Yes, my lord. Oh, well, I'm happy to say, my lord, we already have a definite suspect. It's just a matter of checking his outlets, and we should be able to nail him.
Really?
Yes, my lord. By the way, my lord, what did the assistant chief constable make of it all?
He didn't know. None of them did.
Ah.
They got their pheasants after breakfast, went home none the wiser. Sent my keeper out first thing to shoot some replacements.
So, he's gone home, has he, my lord?
Who?
The assistant chief constable.
Yes. Why, are you expecting to see him?
Oh, no, not at all.
Look, Blaketon, be doing me a favour if you scale down your inquiry.
Scale it down, my lord.
Yeah. My guests have gone home happy. I'd rather things stayed that way. I don't want to stand up in court as a witness over this matter.
You wouldn't have to, my lord.
Nor any of my staff. I mean, we'd all look ridiculous. So, I will not be supporting any charges brought. Understood? Let's just bury the incident, shall we?
As you wish, my lord.
What are you going on about, Greengrass?
I might as well be talking to myself. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I want to see Blaketon now, himself. Ah, just the man I want to see.
Shut it, Greengrass.
I beg your pardon.
This way, my lord.
Oh, my lord.
Sorry about it. My lord, sorry.
All right.
Nice to see you.
Oh, yes, my lord, my lord. It's just the same. It's prime example. One law for the rich, another for the poor.
And which one are you, Greengrass?
I've not made my mind up yet. I'm in transit.
Do you have something to tell me?
Yes, I do have something to tell you, as it happens. I've been burgled. I've had £70 stolen out of a tin. Not only that, the tin and all. And I've paid me rates this year, so I want some service. And I want to know what you're going to do about it.
Oh, very convenient. What do they call it? A diversionary tactic?
But what?
Pull the other one, Greengrass. I know your game, and I know that you took those pheasants. Ventris, Bellamy, chuck him out.
Hey, I'm the one with the complaint.
Yeah, Dr. Ferrenby.
Oh, yes, very ill. It's always the same here, isn't it? As soon as I come with a complaint, thank you. Yes.
Bye-bye.
Can I help you, Constable?
Yeah, those pheasants, Mr. Francis.
Aye.
Where'd you get them from?
My supplier.
Could you tell me his name, please?
No, he's just a bloke who passes by. I couldn't tell you what his name is.
Well, some pheasants have gone missing from the Ashfordley estate.
Oh, aye. Well, that's always happening, isn't it?
Well, not on this scale, Mr. Francis, no.
Well, I'm sorry I can't help you, Constable. I mean, trouble is, one pheasant looks just like another, doesn't it? And they don't exactly come with the names and addresses on, do they?
Yeah, all right. Thanks a lot, Mr. Francis.
Hey, Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better.
Afternoon, Nick.
Well, if it isn't our roving constable, our man in Aidensfield.
Sorry?
Aidensfield, the crime capital of Yorkshire.
Sarge, I've been out all day looking for ruddy pheasants.
Aye, all these unsolved crimes on your patch. And now we have a poor Mr. Greengrass.
Eh?
Had a whole lot of cash nicked. A tin with £70 in.
So he says. I don't believe a word of it.
Oh, I thought it seemed genuine.
I fear some sort of plot to discredit the force, Rowan. Centred on your patch.
Shoulder. For well you know that it's a fool who plays it cool by making his world a little colder. Na, 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 na. Hey Jude, don't let me down. You have found her, now go and get her. Remember to let her into your heart.
I'm Susan.
Oh, come in, love. Come through. Sit down, love. I'll make us a nice cup of tea.
No, Mr. Rowan. I reckon those pheasants are miles away by now. London or somewhere.
Well, Lord Ashfordley wants us to let the matter rest. My sergeant thinks that Greengrass had a hand in it.
Aye. And if he did, I'll get to hear about it sooner or later. Not that you'll ever be able to pin it on him. Far too canny. Hello, lovey.
Nice film.
Yeah, we're fab. Hello, Mr. Rowan.
What did you see? Goldfinger?
Yeah, have you seen it?
Yeah, Kate and I went last Saturday.
What about that bit where they painted her all over in gold paint, eh? Mum, I've heaps of homework. May I take my tea up to my room, please?
If you like.
You go on up, Sue. I'll bring it.
Susan? What do you say to your brother?
Thanks. And 2 sugars in that tea, mind.
Cheeky monkey.
She's our clever one, Mr. Rowan.
get on with my own work, Chris.
Kate, you awake?
No.
Can't sleep.
Try counting pheasants.
5 thefts in 4 days, and all on my patch.
Nick, it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
There was the pub, the garage, the butcher's van, those pheasants on Ashfordley Estate, and now Greengrass is 70 quid. So is it the same person involved, or what?
I don't believe this. Nick!
Oh, Dr. Rowan, thank God you've come. Susan's taken very poorly.
She won't let us near her.